Good afternoon, everybody. We're the Nerds, and we're on another road trip today. Behind us is the lake right here in Smithville, Tennessee. Beautiful lake back here behind us. Smithville is also beautiful. We're taking some back roads, heading over to Crossville, and in Crossville is our closest section to the world's longest yard sale. I think it's like 127 or 127 yard sale, but it goes, I think it's like all the way up in Michigan, I believe, all the way down to Alabama. And it's the world's longest. So we're gonna go and just check out a little bit of section of that. The Crossville, Tennessee area is our closest. Chattanooga's pretty close as well. We decided to go to Crossville and check it out. So let's head on that way. So we're taking some back roads now and stopped off to look at the beautiful lake. But it's gonna be interesting. Our first time filming yard sale on the channel, I believe. And also the world's longest. Sounds like fun. We'll see you over there. Quick pit stop before we hit the yard sale is Buc-ee's. Now, the new one that opened up in Kentucky is no longer doing like the gravy, the hot dogs, anything at the kiosk ordering is gone now. They did the chicken tenders and fries in a little box, but none of the gravy that we love with it. They have a tortilla making station there where the kiosk was. It wasn't working either. So I was like, that's a big letdown. And also the kiosk is gone. So we're gonna stop in the Crossville Buc-ee's real quick and see if they got the kiosk still, and see if you get like the hot dogs, chicken tenders with the gravy, all that. It's some of the best gravy for the chicken tenders. So show you a little glimpse of Buc-ee's and then head on to the yard sale. Buc-ee's busy as always. How you doing? Look at this shirt here. Buc-ee's 2024. A party we can all join. And we'll go over there in a minute to see if the kiosk is still there. They got some free samples up here as always. Yeah, it does smell good. I don't see Buc-ee out today though. Usually we have pretty good success of seeing him here, but we're gonna head over there just in a second and see if they got the kiosk still. I spoke too soon because Buc-ee is here once again. We've had the most luck at this location, seeing Buc-ee almost every time. We're gonna grab a couple drinks to go check for that kiosk, but there's the beaver. There is the typical Texas roundup for those good looking barbecue sandwiches right there. And they still have the kiosk. That's Stephanie right in front of me. Or the kiosk stuff. They still have them.
They work though?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
And they got the gravy. So that was the gravy right there. We always do this, and then we do that.
Yep, and we share it.
And then we share it. They go to continue order. They got the hot dog still too. Oh man, we don't need a hot dog though, do we?
We don't need a hot dog.
Maybe our last time getting one.
We might.
Let's get it. Let's do it.
What do you want on it, baby?
I just want plains. Whatever you want, it's fine. Maybe some cheese or just plain if you want.
Plain?
Whatever you want on it, it's fine.
Who eats a plain hot dog?
I'm gonna put mustard on it, but do some cheese or relish. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. Do whatever you want it.
You want chili and cheese?
If you want it, yeah, get whatever you want. Maybe our last time we had a Buc-ee's hot dog.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you want? Chili? Chili and cheese?
Yeah.
All right. This will be our last time. There it is, 154. This kiosk will eventually probably be a tortilla station if all the rumors are true, and the new locations already are doing this. No more kiosk ordering. We are waiting for our order, and there's all the Buc-ee beavers up there. I love those huge ones they have. The famous beef jerky wall, all the cool T-shirts they have, the truck full of beavers. I'm still trying to get that large Buc-ee right there. That's the one I want one day. They don't sell those. I've talked to them before, management, even upper management here. They don't give them away or sell them. Look at the Buc-ee river tube. They have one that's got a beaver head on the front of it too. I think that one's out front somewhere. I like these little bright colors for summertime. Look at that nice little towel there. And something we've noticed recently, we didn't notice it at first. Of course, all the Buc-ee's we've been going to, we're probably going back to again. But you get your pressed penny from every location. You get your Crossville one here, or you can get really, as time goes on, at all your Buc-ee locations. And just checking to see if they have any other merch up here. They don't. New merch. Halloween merch should be out pretty soon. Some little plush pillows here, and just all the home goods section over there.
I got you one of these for the 4th.
That's pretty cool, actually. I like it.
And they have
That's Roosevelt's too, which is a good brand.
Yeah, they're
number 154.
That's us. That's us. That's us. That's us. Woo! Alrighty, got the Buc-ee's. You've probably seen this a million times, but the new location up in Kentucky, the tortilla station, took place at the kiosk ordering station. We also were online at one in Texas that just opened as well. I think it's the world's largest now. That surpassed Sevierville, or Kodak or Pigeon Forge or 407. Also did the same thing. And so there's no more hot dogs, there's no more grilled cheese. They do have the chicken tenders, but you can't get the gravy with it anymore. So we weren't sure if the hot dogs are gonna go away too. So we just went ahead and got one chili cheese dog. In fact, I remember a while back, this has been many years, they used to have the Texas size hot dogs. And they were even bigger, those were so good. And they went down to just these only. And so you couldn't even get those for a long time. And then here's the chicken tenders and fries, but the gravy on these chicken tenders is so, so good. And that's what you can't get anymore. So like at the new location in Kentucky, it just comes like what you said, like a KFC or Miss Winter's chicken box.
Yeah, in a box.
It has just the fries, chicken tenders. You get like ketchup if you want. I think they may have some barbecue sauce or something on the side.
Yeah.
But the gravy right here.
This gravy, we have eaten at many fancy restaurants, many high dollar restaurants. I think that gravy is some of the best I've ever had.
Some of the best gravy around, yeah. And they're doing away with the gravy. The rumor is all locations will eventually do this. Can't say for sure. It could just be a rumor. But we know of at least 2 locations that have done it now. One we've seen in person, we read about. So I would assume it's probably going to be true. Like, they don't start doing that for just no reason. Maybe a last chicken and gravy meal at Buc-ee's. We'll see. Hopefully it's a long time. Because we're looking forward to having the one in Murfreesboro, which would be the closest to our house. And we can just go down there and get chicken tenders and gravy and fries anytime I want to. So we're going to dig into this, and then we're going to head over to the yard sale. Made it over to the first stop for this world's longest yard sale. Right behind us is the 127 highway right there. That's what it goes down all the way from Michigan down to Alabama, through Tennessee, Georgia, all those states along the whole route. So that's 127 right there. We're about, I'd say 18 minutes maybe north of Crossville. And this is called Clark Range. Yeah, Clark Range, Tennessee. Actually a water tower right there behind us. You said Clark Range, right, babe? I can't remember the name of it. It's not like Clark Ridge, but Clark Range, Tennessee. So we've never been to Clark Range ever. But yeah, we're gonna hit here. Then we're gonna head back towards Crossville. We've already seen some yard sales coming up here, but we'll show you some of what we see. Maybe stop off at some. Well, we saw dozens of them. So we'll show you some of that drive down. But it's a really cool general store here about to show you as well. But we're on the 127, the world's longest yard sale. The Clark Range General Store, really, or they call it the Cumberland Mountain General Store. There's stuff for sale over there and to the left. Kind of go to the left first and work our way around, but that's a nice general store and stuff. They got the old payphone booth outside. You don't see payphone booths anymore. There's a full-on payphone booth, ice cold Coca-Cola, closed on Sundays. That'd be a cool place to go inside. Got the 10 Commandments out front. It's like a little restaurant in there. Surprised they're not open today though. This is closed on Sundays. We think for this event they'd be open. This is kind of what we've seen along the whole path so far. Just like this, kind of like a flea market almost, isn't it? We just saw a bunch of cool stuff. Okay, more in the barns here. We always check for double cola merchandise. Love that old metal bottle carrier right there. They got the Crush. Tons of Frosties, which some of the Frosties are actually made by Double Cola, I think at one point. But no Double Cola bottles that I see here right now. There's just some little knickknacks over here. Old payphone down there. And that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I just showed that a second ago. That's what we need. Old boom high clock. That's already a reproduction one there. This is pretty much what you see here. FM micro converter radio. Old grape soda can. Santa's Lamb Park and Zoo, Cherokee, North Carolina stuff. That's the one up there by the casino, isn't it?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I used to go there all the time as a kid.
That's awesome.
I would make my dad ride that little kiddie roller coaster over and over and over. Right there.
What's that?
That looks like that picture your brother sent you today.
Oh, it's different. That's like a little water thing, or a coin. That's a coin thing.
Oh.
Coin sorter. Yep. Coin sorter. One of the old car radios, 8-track players. A lot of stuff. Oh, the old wooden phone there. That's pretty cool. The little creamer thing. Little cap. A lot of old signs. Some of the fire department ones. Chevy emblem. I like the Shell regular, the Sky Chief and the Fire Chief. Oh, nice little sort of trinkets in there. Little cow barrel. Will do, thank you, ma'am. It's like some old signs. Giraffe. $66 for the old giraffe. I see a lot of vendors starting to close up about halfway through the day here. That's the place out here though, and at the general store and everything.
Yeah.
There's more signs coming up. I always find the signs really interesting. A piece of Americana you don't always see anymore.
What?
What's that?
The Dixie Highway.
Oh, that's cool. That's what we're gonna do in the future. American Bronhams, breeders. A bunch of different miscellaneous signs down here. Motorcycle riders. Interesting. And here's the Dixie Highway sign stuff we was just talking about a second ago. Right there. A lot of nice signs here. We've done Route 66. We're going to do Lincoln Highway at some point soon, hopefully, and then also do the Dixie Highway. Piggly Wiggly sign. Yeah, a lot of nice signs out here.
We found another stop. I don't think this is the Caboose though.
It is not. So I guess we'll just let's try to do an actual road.
And turn around.
We want to hit that Caboose one real quick.
Yeah.
This one is. That's pretty cool, huh? A bunch of different vendors up here.
There are a few that are still open here. There's only a few here. It's 50% off today, Joe.
That's cool. It's like a lot of glassware and jewelry, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Anything we need then?
what we're looking for. I think you can go to the right, babe, to get out. Oh, maybe not. There's cones there.
We have made it to the Caboose.
Zoom you a little bit.
See, no parking.
Caboose Cottage Gardens.
There's a spot right in the front. This is the Caboose we were talking about. Already looks amazing right here in the front. All these like metal signs out here and everything. They got the Grinch. They got Halloween pumpkins.
This is Lester and Tweety. My grandmother, my mom used to love Tweety birds.
That's cool. So the Grinches over there. Those are so neat. They got a lot of cool stuff here, don't they? Santa Claus on a motorcycle, little gnomes, the Peanuts characters. Those little plants even look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pumpkins here for Halloween. Those have like a little spider bottom, you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some turkeys, a Merry Christmas bench, flamingos. It's a neat little start right there. It's the same vendor right here. The Harley Davidson little gas pump stuff, you see that? And the Harley Davidson sign there. Steph's dad's big into Harleys. Oh, I got hand dipped ice cream. This is neat up here. Oh, little rooster. Found some cars and different things. They had drinks for sale for $1. Comic books. Bunch of Hot Wheels. Comic books over here. Oh, like these right here. Get the little car with the trailer matching. Yeah, I think they're kind of hot what you can imagine it looks like up here. Really cool collection. A lot of them seem to be about $3 a piece. It's actually not bad for a lot of the different Hot Wheels that they have. Big old stop sign here. These are lanterns. My grandfather used to have a lot of different lanterns from the railroad, and also my uncle from the railroad days. Those are nice. A few bottles and a few old cars here. Old grain hauler. So a lot of neat stuff. Around there really have a flea market. That's still pretty interesting. And back here in the back, they got ice cold lemonade. Alrighty, that about does it for us. We've been here about probably 15-ish minutes, maybe 20, I'm not sure exactly. There's two people fighting over a dog in there, kind of interesting.
Like,
and
yelling because the dog's barking.
yeah, and it really reminds me of a flea market. We didn't show every single thing there is to see here, but it really just kind of looked like a flea market. And I keep referencing that. We do enjoy the flea markets, but Oh, it's an interesting event for sure. Glad to finally come to the 127 yard sale. Glad to finally see it. Getting back in the old car here. And yeah, I don't know why there's like a little puppy barking, and then another lady was yelling because the puppy was barking, and then the guy with the puppy was giving her a hard time. I don't know all the details of what was going on there. But yeah, just think of the 127 as a bunch of little yard sales on the way, and then a little congregation kind of at different spots that looks, yeah, I guess it's the right word, right? Or the flea market. So if you love flea markets, if you love yard sales, you're gonna absolutely love this. If you're like us, it's kind of just like they're neat to go to from time to time. We probably wouldn't do this again for a while. We wouldn't do like the whole road either. It's like 690 something miles total for the whole path, going from Michigan down to Alabama. But yeah, if you love yard sales and like flea markets, or like not so much antiques, I didn't see a ton of antiques, but some.
Not really.
But yeah, flea markets and yard sale, this is perfect up your alley right here. So maybe a little bit of a shorter video. You know, we started feeling better. We've been sick for a little while, for a few weeks now, just starting to get over our upper respiratory infections. So I wanted to get out and do something. You know, we want to check the Buc-ee's out, see if the kiosk was still there, see if we can still get our chicken tenders and gravy and all that. And then also want to check out a little bit of this 127. And we didn't show you everything. We just kind of looked around, looked at a couple things, but there's a little glimpse of the 127 yard sale, which is on Highway 127. That's why that's called that. 690-ish miles, and a little glimpse of Buc-ee's. So we're gonna head back to Nashville, rest up, get back to work tomorrow. But thank y'all for joining us on a little vlog here for some food and some stuff. What's the right word for it? With that being said, the nerds are
Out.